Another question that comes up, do I need a lawyer in a personal injury case? Well, that depends. Typically, our firm, it's a mutual type of thing. We have to decide to represent you, and you have to decide to hire us. Once you hire us, you are the boss, and we give the advice. And any big decisions, we'll come to you, and we'll give you our counsel, our advice as to what decision to make, but you'll be the final decision maker. Some cases don't need a lawyer. A very small case, something that you can handle yourself, in which we would give you this book, How to Settle Your Own Auto Accident Claim. In those types of cases, you do not need a lawyer. The cases that we typically deal with are somebody that's been catastrophically injured. There's a ton of liens, medical bill liens, insurance company liens, disability liens, those types of things that the court can somehow work with to lessen those liens. And there's typically enough insurance coverage to make sure that you are covered and to make sure that you're adequately paid. Those are the type of cases that we typically deal with, and those are the ones that you probably do need a lawyer on. Another question that's asked many times is, how much is my case worth? Well, that is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, there's a number of factors that go into that. The number one factor is who is at fault? If you're at fault, 100% at fault for your own crash, say for example, you're driving and you've been drinking and you were drunk and you run into a pole, you do not have a case. You caused your own crash and therefore you don't have a case. However, most of the time that we're consulted, it's the other way around. Typically, it's the drunk driver that hits you, or it's the reckless trucking company that hits you, or it's the texting driver that hits you. In those types of cases, the negligence or reckless conduct is important. However, your case may depend upon how much insurance coverage is available. So say, for example, that there's a big trucking company that hits you. It happens to be a Fortune 500 company, and they did not vet the driver. They did not discipline the driver over years and years of a number of negligent acts, no training, that type of thing. Your case may be worth more just because that company can pay for it. If you are hit by an uninsured motorist, drunk driver, unless you have the proper uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage, you may be in a difficult situation because the insurance company is the one that will typically pay for that type of situation. You want to make sure that you have enough uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage so that if you do get hit by one of those folks, you have coverage to cover at least part of your injury.